Rounding the turn as we head into fall, chef and restaurateur Bobby Flay is in first place. That is followed by student group Wall Street Bound, and showing up in the third spot is Maniscalco's Market Movers. It's comedian Sebastian Maniscalco and CNBC legend.
Stop it.
Guy Adami.
Embarrassing me.
Let's bring them both up. And glad to have Sebastian in the house.
Can we clap Sebastian? There are a lot of people. Clap Sebastian in.
It Ain't Right tour. He's in Atlantic City at the Ocean Casino Resort the next few nights. He was there. He came up here. He's going back down before he jets off to Vegas and the Wynn Encore. The New York Times recently calling Maniscalco, quote, the hottest comic in America. His stock picks, too, have been pretty hot. NVIDIA and Amazon.
There's a mistake.
Throw the flag.
All right. I'm in second place as of an hour ago.
Yeah, you are.
The kids are in first place, and Flay is rounding out at third. And I got a little something to say to Flay, because we don't want to make fun of the kids. Flay, stay in the kitchen.
Yes.
All right? These stock stuff is for the big boys. So I plan on being at the top when this thing is all said and done.
It's going to be flambéed.
We're going to learn how big his spatula is.
We will.
Now,
so why did we go with it? How much, Guy Adami, how much? NVIDIA and Amazon.
Yes.
First off, I have no idea how you landed Amazon on the second pick, because that should have been like Patrick Mahomes off the board early.
Can I tell you what happened? I'm going to read a text. Can I do this on air?
Do it.
Sebastian texted me on that April 24th. He said, watch what's going to happen. He said, NVIDIA is going to fall to me at number 5. And in the second round, mark my words, I'm going to be picking up Amazon. And sure enough, I mean, Shakespeare wrote of soothsayers. You're looking at one right there, because he would have taken NVIDIA with the number 1 pick, dropped him at 5, and then Amazon
is that an Italian
was
thing?
a gift.
Are you referencing Italy again?
Shakespeare is not Italian.
I know he's not.
Shakespeare never set foot in Italy. Do you know this? I learned that on a recent trip.
Most of his plays were about a country called Italy, and people were in love, and then somebody died.
I was in Verona, the home of Romeo.
Why did you go to NVIDIA and Amazon?
Well, listen, I use Amazon as a customer, and I like to invest in stocks that I use. Plus, I like the fact that they got 1 million robots. It's the largest company that has the most amount of robots working for them. And NVIDIA, I love what they're doing with AI. They just invested I think $100 million in OpenAI. And I like the CEO over at NVIDIA with the leather jacket. I trust that guy.
What's not to like? You know, and Jim Cramer is clearly watching right now. Jim, obviously a huge member of CNBC's team, but a fan as well. And he says all the time, you don't trade NVIDIA, you own it. And Sebastian heard that, and that's exactly what he did in the draft. Kudos to Seb.
I think some of the stocks draft is also, though, about strategy, about picking, like your friend and colleague Tim Seymour will pick up stocks that are just crushed with the idea that maybe they come back.
Yes.
Because it's the game. You're busy flying your ace. By the way, thank you for coming up. We're not close to Atlantic City, by the way. I mean, Atlantic City, New Jersey's not a big state, but that's about as far away from here as you can get. So thank you.
No problem.
How much time, you're rich. How much time do you focus on investing in the markets?
I watch the markets a lot. I really enjoy it. I like to kind of keep track of my portfolio and what's going on. So, I'm heavily involved.
After Power Lunch, what's your second favorite show on the network?
He was saying that before. Don't answer that, because he was saying it in the green room. He was saying that CNBC's Fast Money is far and away his second favorite show after the Great Power Lunch. Yeah. But, you mentioned stocks that sort of on their rear end. Is that a term you use? Probably not.
Derriere, I speak French.
He said to me, NVIDIA's trading 108. It was just 153 and change. We're getting this stock at a discount. Those were his words, not mine. So he understood this game intuitively long before Tim Seymour was picking up those things on the side of the road.
And the fact that you paired me with him is, I think, a 1-2 combination that
lethal.
We haven't seen on the street in years.
Why?
Well, I mean, the Italian connection is definitely has to be brought up. I mean, you know well that the Italians do really well with money. And also, what are you laughing at?
What's so funny about that? What are you laughing at?
He's a comedian.
No, he's not being funny now. He's being serious. Yeah, and let me just say this for the audience watching. As Sebastian knows, and as I have learned over the years, there are two kinds of people in the world, Brian. Do you want to be educated? There are Italians and the people that want to be Italian. Just throwing it out there. And I can
true.
see it in your eyes.
That's true.
You are one of those people. You long to be Italian, but you can't hang.
Yeah,
I also can't change
No, you can't.
Sullivan.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, half Belgian, by the way. Just the good half.
You want to continue, though?
That's a Goodfellas reference, by the
Wow.
way. Henry Hill.
And by the way, yeah, I am a comedian, but I don't know if you noticed, I put a suit on
He did.
He did.
for this
And a
segment
tie.
to be taken a little bit more seriously, but with my financial advice. So we're not funny today. We're talking.
Do you have to return it?
That was pretty good.